steak, and I was thinking, what's the most underrated cut of steak there is out there? I decided to go on the skirt steak. Very beautiful, and you cut it right, prepare it right, it's very tender. And I'm gonna make this recipe that even the most brain dead among you guys can create. So I'm just gonna list out some of the ingredients. You got some skirt steak, no kidding, you need skirt steak to make skirt steak. And we got some extra virgin olive oil here, some soy sauce, some garlic, some ginger, some rice wine vinegar, some black pepper. This is all gonna go into a marinade. For equipment, we have a knife, a cutting board, some tongs, and the grill, some kind of grill. I'm using just a regular electric here, just for convenience. So what we're going to start doing here is we're going to get ready our marinade. I'm going to take this bag, a gallon bag. Oops. Oh, come on. All right. We're going to start throwing in our ingredients. Vinegar. Measure these out. This one's about 4 teaspoons, 6 teaspoons of soy sauce, 4 tablespoons of olive oil. Ooh. Alright, then we go to our dry. About roughly a teaspoon-ish of garlic powder, the same as ginger. Just dump that right in there. Okay. And black pepper to taste, usually about the same teaspoon. I'm just gonna keep shaking it in there. Alright. So first we're just gonna close this up. Give it a nice little massage in. Just let everything start to mix up a bit. Yeah, I know it don't seem like too much marinade. This will cover basically everything. It doesn't marinate for too long either. Alright. Everything should be mixed up. So we take this beautiful skirt steak right here. And we just lower it into the bag. Careful because it's quite a long cut. We have 2 right here. This one's got separated. So place the steak. Place this one in too. Try to squeeze as much air out of the bag as possible. Alright. I close this corner, squeeze these out, zip it up, massage that. Just get the marinade everywhere. All the cracks and crevices are bare spots or bare flavor. If you have bare flavor, you're stupid. And this should be it. We're ready to put this in the refrigerator. Alright, we got this all marinated. So here we're going to take this out of the bag. We got our tongs right here. I got this grill all preheated, about medium heat-ish. So we got this ready. So we're going to grill this here. We'll start with one slab and move on to the next one. Just lay it all the way across. Alright, don't focus on this meat. Don't focus on this meat. Look at that. Smells delicious. I can't wait. Get this ready. We're going to let this grill on this side for about 3 minutes until about medium rare throughout. Alright. So that should be ready, and we'll get back to you when it's about done. Alright, that should be good on this side, so we're ready to flip and get that grilling on this side too. You can see not the best crust. I could have definitely got one better. But it's still going to be magnificent. I cannot wait. Alright, and just like that, the steak is grilled, and we're going to let this rest for 10 minutes. That way it gets nice and cool, and we're able to cut it. Ready?
Yep.
Starting up. Alright, so now that we've rested it for 10 minutes after grilling, should have a nice medium rare. Now cutting is very, very important. So first you want to try it with a grain cut, break it down to smaller pieces, turn it around, and make sure you cut it against the grain. If you cut it with the grain, it has a very tough texture. Messes up the steak. So you can see, it's looking very beautiful. Let me carve this in. It smells immaculate, and I cannot wait. Wow. Look at that. Perfect pink. All right, now it's finally time to try the steak. This beautiful skirt steak that I've worked so hard on. Did you know cows are very social animals? That's why whenever you eat one, you should always do it with friends. But I'm trying to meet protein goals, so I'm just gonna eat it alone. Wow. Wow.